I'm sorry, we couldn't get to the World's Dirtiest Workshop today. I'm working on my NeotecII, and we're working on sound issues today. This side clip is a source of sound and noise when you're at high speed. So we're going to work on this today. This clip really is a very tight fit. If it's not 100% in, it won't go. It'll pop right back out, or you'll lose it on the highway. To get this out requires a couple different actions. It helps to lift it up from the front corner and pop it out. I've been experimenting with some glue in here, and you can put glue in it, but the problem seems to be that the more glue you apply to cut down on the rumbling, the less likely it is to ever fully go together. So you can apply adhesive in here, but if you're going to do that, because it's so messy, use a silicone. Don't use Elmer's or anything like that, because you'll get it all inside your helmet, and that's just a mess. So what I'm going to do is apply as much adhesive as I can and see if I can snap this back into place. I'm not expecting it to go, but with a little practice, you can get the back notch in first and slide it up into place. So the back notch is here, and you can slide that up underneath. And then if you can get the front two clips popped into place, you can get the whole thing. And that's not clipping in all the way. I'm going to try and remove some of the adhesive. There it goes. Now it's all the way. So I'm just going to wipe away as much of the adhesive as possible, and that should do it for that side. Wow, see, I've got it all inside my helmet and everything, and I'm just going to have to get a brush and brush that out of there. So if you're going to be doing this kind of stuff, use silicone glue, because you can always fix any mistakes you make. If you touch something, you know, you can always get it off. Very simple, it just brushes right off. As long as you don't rub it into a fabric, you know, work it in with your thumb, you're going to be okay. So that's that side. Now we're over to this side, which is, oh my goodness, just such a mess. There is a medical mask under here, and there's some of my putty here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel away the putty first. That makes things a lot easier. And then we're going to take a look at this mess here. One of the problems with it is the adhesive up along the upper groove, which is this area up here. Once the adhesive gets in there, it'll be very impossible to clip this thing back in and underneath. The tolerances are very tight, so wipe out as much adhesive as you can if you've tried this once before and it just doesn't want to go back together. So you see, I'm just getting it out of the groove there. Okay, we're just going to try the right side with a little glue and no foam rubber. I should have tried this before to make sure that there was a positive fit. Now that should slide up that way. So let's see if it goes in. Wow. Just that little bit of glue really made that difficult to get in there. That just does not want to go right now. Yeah, now the back doesn't want to go. So why doesn't the back want to receive? not want to get in there now. I have to get a brush and clean this whole thing out and start over. Wow, what a pain in the butt. Oh my gosh. Jeez, I gotta do it all over again. Okay, welcome back to the world's dirtiest lap. We ran out of battery and we're continuing on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my razor knife to remove any excess glue that I got into the groove up here. Welcome back to the world's dirtiest master bedroom. The world's dirtiest workshop is closed right now. I have finished putting in the silicone glue into that spot there. It doesn't sound so hollow over here. Still got a little bit of a tap to it, but it's not as loose or vibratey as it was. So I'm going to go for a ride on that, and it's really windy today, and we're going to see how that holds up. I have a feeling that it's going to stay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this putty and I'm just going to push it down over top of that to give that a nice smooth shape for the cell phone pod. And I'm going to go ride it. Alright, so I think we're good to go, and time to ride the helmet and test it. Well, after a lot of effort and testing and high speed, high wind traveling, we had 40 or 50 mile an hour winds today. Glue and duct tape. So duct tape on both sides, glue on the inside, duct tape on the outside. Makes it very, very quiet.